get loud and say it with me. This is Monster Jam.
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
The first competition of the night is Monster Jam JCV Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into the bracket based on a random draw. Tonight here at the Ball Arena, it's going to be the driver against the clock, because the driver with the fastest time will take home the first 8 points of the event and the racing win. So get ready to cheer on all of your favorite superstar Monster Jam drivers as they take to the track. Denver, who's ready for Monster Jam JCV Racing?
Coming up first, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada, make some noise for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. As we can see, he's approaching that starting line, waiting to see one amber light. We've got one. Let's go green. .917 goes to Velociraptor. Give it up for him one more time. Once again, Velociraptor has set the time to beat at 10.917, and in fact, that's the fastest time he's received all weekend here in Denver. Our next competitor, all the way from Cadillac, Missouri, let me hear you get loud for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. Tim Hall Jr. is in his rookie season out here in Denver representing Team Throttle Monster. Let's go green! .492. One more time for Jurassic Attack. Once again, rounding out that top 2 spot with his teammate with a time of 11.492 goes to Jurassic Attack. Our third competitor from Corpus Christi, Texas, give it up for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Also representing Team Throttle Monster, this is his second season. He's been competing since 2021. He's approaching that starting line with one amber light. 12.121. One more time for Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Once again, the time for Monster Mutt Rottweiler was 12.121, rounding out that third spot. Our next competitor, all the way from Lafayette, Louisiana, make some noise for Cody Saucier, Dragon. Cody Saucier has been undefeated thus far this weekend in Denver, Colorado, taking home 2 JCB racing competitions. It's no secret how fast this driver is. Once again, give it up for Dragon. Once again, Dragon came out on the track. He's pushed himself up to the second place spot above Jurassic Tech and Monster Mutt Rottweiler with a 10.939. Your time to beat still belongs to Velociraptor. Our next competitor, all the way from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, please help me welcome Weston Anderson, Grave Digger. Grave Digger has been out here winning lots of races. Here he goes. .607. We have a new leader for the JCB Racing competition. Once again, with a 10.607, Gravedigger has taken over the #1 spot so far in the JCB Racing competition. Coming up next, all the way from Sullivan, Illinois, put your hands together for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. She's looking to take home her first JCB Racing timed racing win. .618. One more time for Scooby-Doo. Holding down the 5th place spot so far, 11.618, once again goes to Scooby-Doo. Coming up next, all the way from Fullerton, California, let me see those shark arms and get loud for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Ashley Sanford has been racing for quite a long time. She's come in, and this is her 3rd season with Monster Jam. So let's go green. .815. One more time for Megalodon. Once again, the time for Megalodon was 11.815. Our final competitor during the JCB racing competition, help me welcome Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Corey Rummel's here all the way from North Jackson, Ohio, excited to get behind the wheel for the third time this weekend here in Denver, Colorado. .538. One more time for Earthshaker. So the winner of the JCB racing competition is Gravedigger. This is Weston Anderson's first racing competition win of the weekend here. And there you can see he's so excited. He's crashed right on into that turn pod. Weston Anderson is excited to take home another competition win. Joined by my co-host Alex up there on the pod. Show him some love, Denver.
Weston, the only one you didn't win this afternoon was JCB Racing. Are you setting the bar for a perfect 4 for 4 this time around tonight in Denver?
Man, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I'm so ecstatic right now, man. Cody Saucier, Devin Winfield, they are so fast in racing. I outdrove them finally this event, the third event here in Denver, and we're just getting started, baby. We still have three competitions left, and I'm going to try and win it all, man.
What are you planning for two-wheel skills to keep that title?
You know what? I'm going to come out here. We may have to battle the track, battle the altitude, but y'all just have your cameras ready. We've won two-wheel skills competition this weekend for a reason, baby. Gravedigger's going to get wild on 2 wheels, 1 wheel, maybe no wheels. The louder you guys get, the crazier I go.
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Turn your attention up to the BKT overall event leaderboard for our point standings thus far in tonight's event. Currently, Gravedigger is in the lead with 8 points, taking home that JCB racing competition win, and Velociraptor is second behind him. Keep in mind that Velociraptor is also second in the overall series points. Also, he received the fastest time that he's received all weekend earlier, just a moment ago. Rounding out the top 4, Dragon and Jurassic Attack. Bottom 4 right now, Earthshaker, Scooby-Doo, Megalodon, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. But anything could happen this evening. We still have 3 more competitions coming up next. Speaking of which, the Skills Challenge. This is where you all play a really important role, so get out those cell phones and scan the QR code up on the video board. You're going to see each of these 8 superstars come out on the track to make 2 attempts at 2-wheel maneuvers. You're going to also get to score their run at judgeszone.com, and you want to make sure while you're scoring you look for cool tricks like stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, moonwalks, and other combination maneuvers during the skills challenge coming up next.
Here in the stands with 2 super cool Monster Jam fans. We've got Quinn and we've got Noah. Go ahead and give them a wave. We're going to play a game, the 2 of you and I. Do you guys like games?
Yeah.
Yeah? You have to think about it. Noah, what about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we love games. Well, this game it's going to be a little old school, pretty simple. It's Monster Jam trivia. Do you know what trivia is?
Yeah.
What about you, Noah?
Yeah.
Yes, of course they do. Yes, so we're going to do Monster Jam trivia. I will ask you a question. Well, actually, we're going to have a driver ask you a question. And if you can get the answer right, I'm going to give you a really cool prize. Sound good?
Sound good.
Yeah. All right, let's take it up to the video board and see which driver is asking you what question. All right, I already hear a few people shouting out what they think the answer is, but it's up to you two. What do you think the answer is?
I think the answer is an elephant.
Elephant? What about you, Noah? Do you second what your brother said?
Elephant.
Yes, elephant. All right, Devin, what's the answer? Great job, boys. That is a perfect example of teamwork. Love it. Well, I promised you a prize, so here you are. Normally, I'd send you home with a prize, but this prize you're going to have to claim here tonight because after the event, I'm going to send you down to meet with all of our Monster Jam drivers at our VIP meet and greet. So go ahead and take that certificate. That is you. Yes, yes, it's something to celebrate. But guess what? Hey fans, if you want to meet our drivers after the event tonight, you can too. We're going to put a QR code up on the video board right now. Go ahead and scan that QR code. You can purchase yourself an additional ticket, but only while supplies, or excuse me, while availability lasts. You have until halftime. So go ahead and scan that QR code, bookmark it for later. Again, you'll have until halftime. But for now, everyone make some noise one more time for Quinn and Noah.
Monster Jam fans, like I said, our second competition of the evening is the Skills Challenge, where each of these drivers is going to come out here and burn down 2 of their strongest maneuvers. But you are going to come in handy and play a pivotal role because alongside our expert judge, you get to score at judgeszone.com. And Taylor, that's where you come in.
That's right, Eunice. So fans, go ahead and take out your phones. Scan the QR code right there on the video board, or just open up a new web browser and go directly to judgeszone.com. Once you get there, it is going to ask for the city code, which for us will be DEN, stands for Denver. Type that in, press submit, and then it's time to score. All you got to do is slide the VKT tire up or down, landing on the score you think each driver deserves. Press submit, and then the clock will begin to tick. You'll have 20 seconds to cast your scores, fans. Again, it's judgeszone.com, and the city code is DEN. So, before we get into it, I've got one question. Who's ready? Monster Jam 2-Wheel Skills Challenge.
Coming up first, please help me welcome Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. That was one attempt. He still has one attempt left.
Denver, put your hands together for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And it is time to score. It's your first opportunity to score. There he is. Show him some love. and then show him what you really thought at judgeszone.com. Remember, you only got 20 seconds, officially 5 seconds remaining to slide the BKT tire up or down and press submit.
Monster Jam fans, take a look at the scooper glue glued to the action replay. That popper that Berto Trevino landed, he came out the gate strong. Let's see what you gave him at judgeszone.com. A great score, 4.977. Keep in mind, that is the average of both your score on judgeszone.com and our expert judge score. I can see the excitement in her eyes. Let me hear you get loud one more time for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. That was her first attempt. She still has one more attempt left.
Let's make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. Now it's time for us to lock in our scores. You can scan the QR code. Once you scan that QR code, you should not need to scan it again. It'll take you directly to judgeszone.com for you fans to lock in your scores. 5 seconds left.
Monster Jam fans, Ashley Sanford is looking to take home a competition win for the first time this weekend and a skills win for the first time this season. Take a look right there at her attempt at a popper. A little bit more momentum would have sent those BKT tires all the way on top of themselves, but there you see it, some big air and a little bit of a bounce at the end, but was that enough to land her in the top spot, enough for second place? 4.267. One more time for Megalodon. We have another competitor coming out right now. There you see a little friendly competition between the shark and the pup. Monster Jam fans, please help me welcome back to the track, Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. First attempt was a popper. She still has one more attempt left.
Let's put those hands together one more time for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. From the sound of those screams, it sounded like you like that. So we got to find out officially at judgeszone.com. Still got about 5 seconds left to join in the scoring.
Monster Jam fans, look at that replay. 2 successful poppers onto those front 2 BKT tires. I think honestly with a little bit more rotation, she might have even been able to hold it even longer. There she is, still very proud of that run, but was it enough to land her in the top spot? Score to beat currently belongs to Monster Mutt Rottweiler, and the score for Scooby-Doo is... we have a new leader, 7.239. One more time for Scooby-Doo. Coming back out on the track to shake it up a little more. Make some noise for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Let's hear it for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Scoring is open. Scoring is open. You've got 10 seconds. Remember, once you scan the QR code, you'll have easy access to continue to score our drivers here. 3 seconds left. Keep looking at that video board. That first attempt, we saw Corey Rummel land a little bit of a sky wheelie into a little bit more of a pogo walk action across the pod, and that last attempt into a stoppie, pretty impressive for a gentleman who's been driving a different truck for quite some time in his career. But let's see, was it enough? At judgeszone.com, the score for Corey Rummel is 6.205, enough for second place. One more time, Earthshaker. You're already screaming, so keep that applause going. One more time for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. You know I say this a lot, but it never ceases to amaze me just how calm and collected Weston Anderson is during the skills challenge. I mean, balancing a 12,000-pound truck. That was his first attempt. He has one more left. Not only does he balance on the pod, he balances on the track and walks it back up onto the pod. Let's keep it going for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Denver
Don't forget, in the midst of your celebration, turn those screams into scores for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. You got about 5 seconds left.
I don't know if you saw what I just saw, but I'm pretty sure Weston Anderson just dug a grave for his poor headlight in the track. Balancing on the front of that truck, he did not come to play in Denver, Colorado. Currently, your score to beat belongs to Scooby-Doo with a 7.239. And the score for Gravedigger is new leader 9.426 and your new score to beat. Our next competitor is about to hit the track once again, coming out of the tunnel. Help me welcome Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Healthy competition from our top 2 superstars in the series on Arena Championship Series West. Hype them up, Ball Arena, hype them up. Velociraptor is ready to take on the track once again. Really testing the waters there, inch by inch, towards the edge of that pod. And as you can see, he is almost still as he balances that truck. That was his first attempt. One more attempt left. Look at the screen, Monster Jam fans. He threw his steering wheel out of the window. Let's get loud for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. Steering wheel currently sitting there all alone on the track. What did you think of that, Denver? Look at Devin Winfield on that track. He came out here and he wanted to show up and show out. There you see it, the verticality on that 12,000-pound monster truck. And once he had that truck balanced, he took that steering wheel and tossed it out of the window. There you see it right up there on the video board. If that's not true talent, I don't know what is. But was it enough to land Velociraptor in the top spot? The score for Devin Winfield is enough for second place. A great score, Devin, 9.205. Monster Jam fans, turn your attention to the video board. Our next competitor has something he'd like to say. Our first combination from Dragon. That was his very first attempt. He still has one more attempt left.
Tough break on that second hit for Cody Saucier in Dragon. But let's show him some love. Make some noise, Denver. And then let's lock in our scores at judgeszone.com. What did you fans think? Monster Jam's the only sport where you fans have a say-so in who wins. So let's find out.
Keep looking at the super glue glued to the action replay. We saw a reverse popper into a wheelie straight across the pod. That second attempt, not quite what he wanted it to turn out to be, but still a great run. Currently, the score for Cody Saucier is enough for fifth place, 6.028. One more time for Dragon. Our final competitor of the Skills Challenge, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. That was attempt number one. He still has one more attempt left.
Let's hear it for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. It's time to score, fans. It is time to score. If you haven't already, well, it's your final chance for this two-wheel skills challenge. He's down there on the track. Show him some love as you lock in your remaining scores.
And while you are loving on Jurassic Attack, make sure you don't forget to keep in mind what he just completed on the video board. 2 successful attempts during the skills challenge, but was it enough to land him in the top spot? The score for Jurassic Attack is enough for third place, 8.650, which means your winner of the skills challenge is Gravedigger. Weston Anderson is taking home the second 8 points in tonight's event. So far undefeated this evening in Denver, Colorado. There you see him. If there was a turn pod out there, I'm sure he'd dive right into it. Check out the excitement.
You know, Weston, if you really wanted to hang out with me this much, we don't have to do this at Monster Jam. We could do this anywhere in Denver, man. 2 for 2 tonight.
Man, it feels great. You know what even feels more great is knowing that these Denver fans are behind Team Gravedigger tonight, man. Those scores were looking great. Hey, Denver has been so good to me so far. We already have 2 overall event championships. We're in contention for the third, and we ain't slowing down, baby.
Donuts. You going to do it back-to-back today?
Hey, man, all we can do is try. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to sling that truck around as fast as I can. The elevation really hurts us here. We lose a couple hundred horsepower. But, hey, I'm going to do all I can to try and get that win. You know what I came here for, though? And I know all these fans came here to see freestyle. I came here to win freestyle, baby. Gravedigger was the creator of freestyle, and we're going out with a bang tonight. The louder you guys are, the higher I'm going to jump that truck, and the harder I'm going to crash it.
He's halfway home, ladies and gentlemen. Weston Anderson in Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, a very exciting JCB racing competition as well as the skills challenge. We've seen Weston Anderson dominate this entire series tonight, but we still have much more coming up after halftime, which is beginning right now. So get on up, stretch your legs, go grab a snack from our concession stands. And on the concourse, we also have our official merchandise stand. So if you want to check out some of our newest and grooviest play sets, as well as 124th and 164th scale trucks, you want to head on over there right now. Monster Jam fans, thank you so much. It's time for halftime. Stay tuned. In just a moment, we'll be coming back with the halftime report.
Monster Jam fans, as our USFMX riders make their way around the track here, want to explain a couple simple rules for you. One, we're going to be doing scoring the same way for the best trick competition. And most importantly, we've got one rule we need you to follow, and that is, of course, the louder you scream, the higher our USFMX riders fly. Now they're going to come around for their first trick of the night, doing our first round of competition. Yeah, you see what we're talking about. Drew Slaw coming out. Next up is Billy Wilson. The man in red, Braden Anderson. And finally, Dean Papa Pates. Now you're starting to get a feel as they make their way around for their first round as they go back into the tunnel to make their second jump. I'm going to need you to get louder, Denver. These guys deserve it. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. That's what we're talking about. And thanks to your response, Braden came out with a lazy boy. And we've got more in store for you. A cliffhanger for Mr. Dean Pates. And a backflip to round things out here in the first round. And another. Monster Jam fans, it is now time for the best trick competition. Now our 4 USFMX riders are going to take to the skies and perform their best trick. Now, in order for them to win, we need you to score, just like you were doing for all of our Monster Jam drivers. You can pull up judgeszone.com, and from there you'll have 20 seconds when the screen goes red to score our riders. And, of course, use that code, DEN. Now I've got one question for you, Denver. Who's ready for the FMX Best Trick Competition?
Coming up first, all the way from Phoenix, Arizona, make some noise for Billy Wilson. Sporting that Kawasaki 450. Actually, Billy Wilson started off as a BMX rider and went pro at the age of 13. After that, he transitioned into FMX, and he's been freestyling for 4 years. This is his 3rd season with Monster Jam. His first time racing, he took 2nd place in a electric bike competition. And fun fact about him, he loves traveling overseas to Dubai and Costa Rica to compete. Let's see what trick he does for the best trick competition.
All right, Monster Jam fans, score now. JudgesZone.com. You have 20 seconds at code DEN.
Coming out of that tunnel strong with that backflip, Billy Wilson always makes it look smooth and easy. Scores are in. The score for Billy Wilson is 8.819. Score to beat. Our second FMX competitor, all the way from 2 hours away, Eagle, Colorado. Let me hear you get loud for Drew Slaw. He's our hometown hero this weekend, and he's only 20 years old. A lot of great accomplishments in his career. He's sporting that Kawasaki 450, 3rd year riding FMX, and he actually used to race mini bikes. Fun fact about Drew is that he also is an avid skier.
If you like what you saw from Drew, be sure to score it at JudgesZone.com. 20 seconds. Use that code DEN.
Check out the position of his body in that seat grab. Almost completely vertical from Drew Slaw. It's moves like this that'll move you right up to the top spot during the FMX competition. Scores are in. The score for Drew Slaw is enough for 2nd place, 8.165. Score to beat still belongs to Billy Wilson. Our next competitor, coming in from Salt Lake City, Utah, make some noise for Braden Anderson. Braden is on a KTM 450. He's been riding 2 years pro for freestyle. He grew up free riding when he was a child, and actually, fun fact about him is that he also drifts cars for a local series back home in Salt Lake City, Utah. Let's see if he can pull out the best trick of the evening. Monster Jam fans, make some noise!
Monster Jam fans, score that now at JudgesZone.com. You'll have 20 seconds to do it. Score it now. DEN is the code.
Monster Jam fans, it's not easy coming out here and whipping literally an FMX bike to the side like that and still landing precisely the way gravity intended us to. It's not always easy, but Braden made it look easy. Scores are in. The score for Braden Anderson is enough for 3rd place, 5.938. Score to beat still belongs to Billy Wilson. Our final competitor this evening has been undefeated so far in the best trick competition, all the way from Paso Robles, California. Please help me welcome Dean Pate. Dean is also on a Kawasaki 450. He's been freestyling for the past 8 years professionally, 5 of those years of which have been with Monster Jam. Some of his favorite places to compete are South Africa, Paris, and his first time in Australia was this past October. Fun fact about Dean is that he likes to build cars, and he has won over 20 best trick competitions for Monster Jam.
Oh my, if you like that, score it now at JudgesZone.com. Again, use that code DEN.
Another picture-perfect maneuver, a backflip heel clicker combination. He comes out of the tunnel seamlessly and lands effortlessly. Monster Jam fans, are you entertained? It sounds like the scores are in at judgeszone.com. Currently, your score to beat belongs to Billy Wilson. And the score for Dean Pate is enough for second place, 8.750, which means the winner of the best trick competition is Billy Wilson.
All right, Monster Jam fans, we're not done yet. Oh, no, it is time for our grand finale here in FMX. That's right, the train is about to leave the station. Our FMX riders are going to ride around in sequence in a train formation, hitting that jump, one right after the next. And, of course, we're going to need your help because the louder you scream, the higher they fly coming out of that tunnel. So fans, here in Denver, I want you to blow the roof off a Ball Arena on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Make some noise, Denver! Our FMX riders were certainly pumped up by all the noise you made, but I think we can go around again, but we're going to need you to get louder. Can you get louder, Denver? First train was a whip train. Let's see what they deliver now. All right, I think our U.S. FMX riders have one more train formation in them, but we're going to need your help. We've been doing it. Let's bring this home, Denver, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, let's hear ya! Give it up for our FMX riders one more time. Drew Slaw, Billy Wilson, Braden Anderson, and Dean Pate. Billy Wilson, our best trick winner here in FMX tonight. You broke that streak that Dean Pate had. How was it? How did it feel just to get to the rafters here? I mean, you were high flying straight out of that tunnel, hitting the gas. What did that feel like?
Honestly, the adrenaline's pretty unreal, but you know, you guys must have liked the colors of the new gear. Support you guys throwing me so much support out here this weekend. Denver, you guys are awesome. I can't even complain. You guys have been awesome this whole weekend. I just want to thank you guys.
Now, what do you call that best trick? What is the trademark Billy Wilson name for that?
So honestly, I just call it just a standard backflip. Honestly, Dean definitely had that in the bag. I don't know. Like I said, you guys must have liked the fit. You guys scored high for me, so I just want to, thank everybody for coming out and spending their hard-earned money just to come out here and support us. Thank you guys.
Well, that certainly is a fly fit, and you caught all the attention of all our fans here in Denver. We've got a lot of young fans in the audience too that someday will want to be FMX riders just based off of your best trick. Do you have any advice for them to get started in the sport?
Absolutely. I started with BMX and I transitioned all that into freestyle 4 years ago, and then I went professional with it. But all I can say is just chase your dreams. If you guys have something that you guys really eager to do, just stick with it, stay consistent, and always follow your dreams and just wear your helmets, man. That's all I can say.
Great advice, safe and otherwise, from Billy Wilson, our FMX champion.
Well, it's time to get back into the Monster Jam-packed action with the Monster Jam Donut Competition. Each driver will have one attempt to throw down their best donut performance. You fans will be our official judges for this competition. So pay close attention to the speed of those rotations, the driver's creativity, the number of revolutions, of course, and don't forget that Monster Jam wow factor. Who's ready for Monster Jam Donuts?
Monster Jam fans, coming up first, make some noise for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Let's hear for Ashley Sanford, Megalodon. It's time to score, everyone. It is time to score. Make your way to judgeszone.com. If you're just coming back to your seat, scan the QR code. 5 seconds left.
Monster Jam fans, this is Ashley Sanford's third season. She's looking for another donut competition win in her career, and the first of the weekend here in Denver, Colorado. Let's see if what she did was enough at judgeszone.com. Score of 5.547. Once again, the average of your score and our expert judges' score. Coming up next, we have our 2019 Technician of the Year, Corey Rummel, Earthshaker.
Get loud for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. From the sound of it, you fans enjoyed that run by Corey Rummel in Earthshaker. So, you got to score it. That's where it counts the most. 5 seconds left.
Monster Jam fans, Earthshaker has taken home one competition win in the JCB Racing competition. He's looking for his first donut win on this Arena Championship Series West Series. But was what he did enough? Keep your eyes on the video board. The score for Earthshaker is, it's indeed enough for first place. A new leader, 8.063. Your new score to beat. Coming up next, Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler.
Denver, let me hear you bark and howl for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And it's time to score, fans. It is time to score. What did you think about that puppy chasing his tail?
You could definitely say he kept his consistency the whole time and stayed constantly moving in multiple revolutions during the donut competition. That's what you all want to make sure you are looking for when you're scoring at judgeszone.com. The score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is Enough for second place, 7.365. Score to beat still belongs to Earthshaker. She has already taken a donut competition win here in Denver. She's looking for another one. Make some noise for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Let's hear it for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo. You can see on the video board, she's telling you fans, score, score, score. Judgeszone.com. What'd you think?
Monster Jam fans, I want to point something out really quickly. Right now, Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo is neck and neck for the most donut wins with Velociraptor and with Gravedigger. She's done exceptionally well so far this season. Each of those three drivers have managed to win 6 competitions for the donut competition each. Scores are in now. The score for Scooby-Doo is... we have a new leader. 8.841 goes to Scooby-Doo. Make some noise for Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Couldn't get the momentum that he needed to get those donuts going. What a tough break. I'm sure Cody Saucier is not pleased with that run, so let's show him some love right now, Denver. And then let's lock in our scores at Judgeszone.com.
Check out the super glued to the action replay. Not quite sure what was happening. Keep in mind, we did have some rear steer issues yesterday, but I'm sure Alex is in the pits trying to find out if there is something going on with Dragon. It's unfortunate for him that he wasn't able to complete multiple revolutions of donuts, landing him in the 5th place spot with a 3.245. He's already won 2 events. Can he win one more? 2 competitions, I'm sorry. Can he win one more? Make some noise for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Let's hear it for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. You can see right there on the video board, Weston has the steering wheel in hand. That's that creativity and wow factor that we look for in this competition. So take that into consideration when you're casting your scores.
Checking out the super glued to the action replay. Right now, we saw multiple revolutions from Gravedigger. Like I said before, he's already taken home 2 competitions. He's neck and neck right now with Scooby-Doo and Velociraptor with the most donut competition wins so far on Arena Championship Series West. Scores are currently locked. The score belongs to Scooby-Doo with 8.841. And the score for Gravedigger is Enough for second place. 8.731. Score to beat still belongs to Scooby-Doo. We have 2 more trucks. Our final 2 competitors of the donut competition are on the track, and they are representing Team Throttle Monster. First up, Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
Give it up for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. And you know what to do right now, fans. You got to score for Jurassic Attack. What? Uh-oh. Looks like he's a little dizzy after those donuts. What do you fans think? Was that enough to take over that top spot from Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo?
So far, it looks like Jurassic Attack has taken home 2 donut competition wins, looking for a third in his rookie season on Arena Championship Series West. Scores are in. The score for Jurassic Attack is enough for third place. A great score, Tim Hall Jr., 8.064. Our final competitor, also in this 3-way tie, looking like 2 right now. Make some noise for our final competitor, Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Let's hear for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor. It's time to score, fans. Scoring is open for Velociraptor. What'd you think? You got about 5 seconds left to let us know.
Right now, the scores are in the favor of Scooby-Doo. It is possible that Scooby-Doo will take home the win, but it is also still possible for Velociraptor. Only one of them will break the current tie. Your score to beat currently belongs to Scooby-Doo with 8.841. And the score for Velociraptor is enough for second place. An excellent score, 8.734, which means, once again, your winner of the donut competition is Scooby-Doo. Like I said before, we started off and there was a 3-way tie between Scooby-Doo, Velociraptor, and Gravedigger. Brianna Mahan showed us just how it's done, just how you beat out other Monster Jam superstars. This is her 7th donut competition win this season.
Brianna, they call you the Princess of Carnage, but you're also the Queen of Donuts. You proved it here in Denver tonight.
You know what? That puppy loves to chase his tail, so we come out here every single time. We're trying to keep this streak alive, keep beating Weston Anderson out here in Gravedigger, and bring home as many points as we can.
What are your plans to catch up, maybe grab the overall in the freestyle competition?
Yeah, you know, we had a little bit of truck issues earlier today. My truck was shutting off in freestyle, so I'm coming back with a vengeance. We've made some adjustments. The truck's running good. It's cold out back, so we're ready to come in here and turn up the heat. Denver, are y'all ready for freestyle?
Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
Monster Jam fans, let's take another look at this BKT overall event leaderboard for the point standings. Still in the top 2 spots. Gravedigger, Weston Anderson, a perfect event up until this last competition, taking home 22 total points. And right on his tail end, Velociraptor has been consistently second in racing, skills, and the donut competition, taking home 21 points. Rounding out the top 4 is Jurassic Attack and Scooby-Doo. Congratulations again to donut competition winner Brianna Mahan, but there's still one more competition coming up next, and that's Monster Jam Freestyle. Once again, this is your last opportunity to score for your favorite superstars at judgeszone.com. Keep in mind that each driver has 60 seconds on the clock to complete a freestyle run. They must complete at least 15 seconds to qualify for that score at judgeszone.com. While you're scoring, you want to look for the use of all parts of the middle pod. Creativity, technical moves like stoppies and poppers that we've seen earlier in the skills competition, and any combination, so that could be a stoppie into a moonwalk, as well as a wow factor. Keep your eyes on that track during freestyle, because you never know what these superstars might do.
I'm here with the Sayers family, who were having so much fun. I saw you two cheering on Brianna Mahan and Scooby-Doo. Is that one of your favorite trucks?
Yes.
Yes, well, congratulations to you fans, too. We're going to play a game, all right? It's called the Monster Jam Head-to-Head Showdown. That means you're going to go head-to-head with a Monster Jam driver. Now, doing what, you ask? Well, I shall tell you. You are going to get 15 seconds, all right? We'll put 15 seconds up on the clock. And if you can name more ice cream flavors than our surprise driver, you're going to get prizes. Sound good? Yeah, I see we got some empty ice cream cups here, so you guys know ice cream, right?
Yes. Duh.
Yes, duh. Who doesn't? So, all right, let's get in position. I'll have you come over here, Sky. Yep, there we go. And you're going to shout it nice and loud in the microphone. Are you ready? Let's lean in. 1, 2, 3, go.
Vanilla ice cream,
Rocky
strawberry,
Road,
chocolate
strawberry,
chip,
blueberry,
Rocky Road,
chocolate chip, vanilla
chocolate,
swirl,
chocolate chip,
mint
mint
chocolate
chip,
chip, mint, cookie
cookie
dough,
sugar.
cookie, sherbet.
And that's time. Make some noise for the Sayers family. You guys got 11. That might be a new high score for the weekend. So shout out to you too. All right, let's see which driver you're going up against and how many ice cream flavors they can name.
Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, Neapolitan, mint chocolate chip,
Uh-oh.
fudge, chocolate, vanilla sprinkles on it.
What? He only got 7! Sayers family, that means you win. Congratulations. As promised, you're going to get prizes. You're going to get a stuffy and 2 Monster Jam hats. Everyone make some noise one more time for the Sayers family. All right, now it's time for all of you Monster Jam fans here to kick off our Monster Jam Freestyle competition. So, take out your phones, turn on your flashlights, and follow my lead. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep going. Follow that beat. Let's hear Denver for Corey Rummel, Earthshaker. Setting the bar in our Monster Jam freestyle competition. First competitor out, not easy, but made that impression with me. But hey, it's up to you fans. You got 5 seconds left to score at judgeszone.com.
It's moves like what you see up on the Super Glued to the Action replay that made Earthshaker our 2022 Breakout Driver of the Year. Corey Rummel behind the wheel of this truck that he knows too well, holding down first place with a score of 5.617. Once again, the average of your score and our expert judges' score. Coming out of the tunnel, our next competitor. Make some noise for Berto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Roberto Trevino, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. I heard a lot of oohs and ahs and wows throughout that freestyle. So let's make it count. What did you think, fans? JudgesZone.com. Monster Jam fans, so far, Berto Trevino has shown us just why he represents Team Throttle Monster. Once again, in his second season here on a series, he's been competing in general since 2021, and you can see right there on the video board, it's because of the control that he manages to maintain for each and every one of his runs. Scores are in. The score for Monster Mutt Rottweiler is... we have a new leader, 6.804. One more time, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Once again, competing in his rookie season and representing Team Throttle Monster, make some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack.
some noise for Tim Hall Jr., Jurassic Attack. He's coming out of the truck to celebrate. Can tell he feels really good about that one. Really sent it across the entirety of the track. And some pretty epic wow moments. So can't wait to see how you guys score that. Judgeszone.com.
Speaking of scores, he received a pretty good score earlier this afternoon for freestyle, 8.116. He's looking to beat that score and take home another freestyle win in his career. Can he do it? Currently, the score to beat belongs to Monster Mutt Rottweiler with a 6.804. And the score for Tim Hall Jr. is... First place currently belongs to Jurassic Attack, 7.903. Keep your eyes up on that video board. Our next freestyle competitor has something that she'd like to say.
Denver, get ready for Megalodon Freestyle.
She's lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Can she pull off that backflip? Pump her up, Ball Arena. Yes, she can. Megalodon! I want to see a sea of Megalodon jaws up in the air. Lock in those scores, fans. Lock in those scores. Talk about taking a bite out of that track. Monster Jam fans, I don't know about you, but look at how she flipped that truck over. Check it out. Every angle on the video board almost kind of corkscrewed it a bit and landed on all 4 BKT tires. Ashley, you are outside on that track. You are pumped up and excited, and so are all your fans. I've got to say myself, that run was fire. But was it enough to put you in the top spot? Currently, your score to beat belongs to Jurassic Attack with a 7.903. And the score for Megalodon is 9.093. First place, Megalodon. We're halfway through with 4 more competitors. Up next, please help me welcome Cody Saucier, Dragon. For Cody Saucier, Dragon. It's time to score at judgeszone.com. There he is. Make some more noise. And remember, you still got a few more seconds left to turn those screams into scores. Monster Jam fans, Cody Saucier wanted to come back on this track with a vengeance after the donut competition. Look at the video board. Lots of big air from that fire-breathing dragon. And he's trying to beat Ashley Sanford's score. He managed to run over her head sock 3 times. Like I said, with a vengeance. Cody Saucier is trying to land in that top spot. Was what he did enough to do it? Take a look at the video board. The score for Dragon is enough for 3rd place. Still a great score, Cody. 7.229. Coming up next, our 2024 fan favorite driver of the year. Let me hear you get loud for Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo.
across the pod for a big finish. And now it's time for you fans to let us know what you thought. Score at judgeszone.com, open for 5 more seconds.
Monster Jam fans, right there on the video board, big air, big action from Scooby-Doo. She's taking home a donut win, so she's feeling fearless. She's feeling effortless. Check it out. Just sending that huge Monster Jam truck as she whips that hair and shows you just how proud she is. But was it enough for the top spot? The score is enough for second, a great score, 8.092, Scooby-Doo. Monster Jam fans, we still have 2 more competitors. We have Velociraptor and Gravedigger left during freestyle, but they're the top 2 right now in the series point standings. Let's see which one of these drivers will take home the win. There's our next driver. Make some noise, Ball Arena, for Devin Winfield, Velociraptor.
Make some noise, Denver, for Devin Winfield's Velociraptor. It is time to score. QR code still on the board for those of you that have yet to join in the scoring. You got 5 more seconds left. Let us know what you thought.
Once again, Velociraptor has been doing well this season, definitely rounding out the second place spot for the overall series points so far. Representing Team Throttle Monster, let's check out his score on the video board. The score for Velociraptor is enough for 5th place, 7.143. Monster Jam fans, please help me welcome from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, 3-time series champion for arenas, Weston Anderson, Gravedigger.
Let's hear for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Some big air throughout that freestyle. Is that going to be enough to take over that top spot, fans? This is the moment to share your thoughts. Judgeszone.com, 5 seconds left to cast your scores.
Check out the super glue glued to the action replay. Lots of big air, the biggest we've seen all evening. And as you see, we thought he was going to land into a stoppie and potentially roll over, but he managed to catch that Monster Jam truck on to BKT tires. Currently, your score to beat belongs to Megalodon with a score of 9.093. And the score for Gravedigger is 8.979. Your Monster Jam Freestyle winner is Megalodon. Ashley Sanford has managed to obtain 8 points to her score during tonight's Monster Jam Freestyle. But was it enough for the overall event championship with 8 points in the JCB racing competition, 8 in the two-wheel skills challenge, 6 points in the donut competition, and 7 points in the freestyle competition? Overall event total of 29 points. Your BKT overall event champion is Gravedigger. Another overall event championship, third one in Denver. There you see it. He's proud of himself, standing on top of that Monster Jam truck. What can I say? He's done exceptionally well, and he deserves it. Congrats, Weston.
Weston, you love the Mile High City because 3 events, 3 BKT overall event championships. How about that?
Man, it feels good. Denver has been so good to us so far this weekend. They've been great to Team Gravedigger, man. 3 overalls. I couldn't be happier, dude. We've had this trophy 3 times now, and I like to say it's because of this guy right here. I'm the hero on the camera. He's the hero behind the scenes, man. He turns those wrenches just as hard as I turn this steering wheel in this truck. He's the reason why Gravedigger hits this floor each and every time for you fans.
Anything more you'd like to say?
Hey, all I got to say is, that was Monster Jam Denver. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for every nut and bolt on our truck and every shingle on our roof, baby. Thank you.
Weston Anderson, Gravedigger. Ashley, you were pumped on the floor. You were pumped in that tunnel. I was pumped. Denver was pumped. How good did that Morgan & Morgan backflip feel?
Oh, I am on cloud 9 right now. You guys, the altitude may have been getting to me in Megalodon, and I've been fighting myself, but when I came out for freestyle, I'm a free bird, baby. Freestyle is where I have my most fun, and I wanted to make sure all you incredible Denver fans felt that, because I have felt the shark love the whole way through, and that's what it's all about, you guys. So I just got to give all that love back to you. My love to an incredible crew chief, Tyler and Dakota over there. They have been killing it for me, and that was for you guys. I love you!
Ashley Sanford, Megalodon.
Taylor, we had a jam action-packed event this evening right here in Denver, Colorado. I mean, you were in the stands running around with the fans. What's the biggest highlight of the evening for you?
Well, I think the highlight of the evening for me was seeing Ashley Sanford not only nail that backflip, but she even gave us a little extra on the back end and ended up taking home that freestyle win. So congrats to you, Ashley Sanford. It's been a long time coming.
It has been. This is her 4th freestyle competition win of the season thus far. Also want to shout out that tonight, Brianna Mahan scored her highest freestyle score out of all 3 events that have taken place so far in Denver, Colorado. So shout out to both of our leading ladies on Arena's Championship Series West. Once again, we hope you all had a great time. On your way out, don't forget to check out our official merchandise stands and even grab a snack for the road. We had a great time. On behalf of Taylor, Alex, and everyone at Feld Entertainment, we had a blast, and we hope we see you at the next Monster Jam.